Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Mike Mahalik. It's time for your weather update for Thursday, September 17th. And luckily, we have the remnants of Sally passing to the southeast of the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic this afternoon on Thursday. And Brad will have more on a tropical update later on. But right now, let's start on Friday for your Northeast forecast. So, on Friday, we will have a couple of showers here along the eastern seaboard. That will be pushing out of the picture as a cold front moves in, along with clearing out a lot of that smoke that we've been seeing for the last couple of days. I'm sure you kind of seen that haze in the atmosphere. And that wasn't haze, that was actually smoke from the western wildfires out in California and Oregon. But this front tomorrow will be clearing that all out. You see temperatures will fall behind there to about 60 degrees in Buffalo for a high, but still in the upper 60s to around 70 the closer to the coast you go. Now on Saturday we will have a much cooler day with high pressure overhead. Crisp day too here, looking at 60s for the most part, even a 59 for a high up in Buffalo there. But for the most part, the big cities will be in the mid-60s, maybe the upper 60s in Washington, D.C., and looking like mostly sunny skies across the region. Now, Saturday night, it's going to be quite chilly out there, guys. Look at this. Looking at some 30s popping up out towards Scranton and Albany and Buffalo. More towards 50, towards the I-95 corridor here. But even these outlying areas away from the big cities will get quite cool at night. So certainly a chilly one there for Saturday evening. On Sunday, it's going to be nice too. We're looking at lots of sunshine once again, a few clouds off to the south, but temperatures again in the 60s. So a great looking weekend out there, everybody. So if you're planning a campfire or something like that, I would certainly do it over this weekend, especially with that little bit of chill in the air. In the meantime, let's throw it over to Brad Miller. He has our tropical update heading into the next couple of days.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Yeah, the tropics are very busy. Just a few days now past the peak of hurricane season, and you can see the entire Atlantic basin, a lot going on. Right here, the remnants of Sally, still heavy rainfall for a good portion of the southeastern United States. Will be exiting off the middle Atlantic coast here on Friday, and then head east into the Atlantic Ocean. No further tropical development expected. An area of disturbed weather here into the western Gulf of Mexico could become an issue later in the weekend for some of those Gulf states. And right here, this is now Category 3 Major Hurricane Teddy. We'll talk more about Teddy in just a minute. One area of disturbed weather also here in the eastern Atlantic. The Hurricane Center is watching. This is now a tropical depression. Vicky has been downgraded. Not going to be an issue for anyone. However, again, Teddy, something we'll have to watch here over the next several days. In fact, you can see it will continue to move northwestward, and guidance very tightly clustered until it gets just to the east of Bermuda. So it may be impacting the island here Monday, Tuesday, and the Wednesday of next week. And then beyond that, upper level pattern changes a little bit. Some guidance is now trying to bend Teddy back towards the northwest. So it may impact eastern Canada, Nova Scotia, maybe even far enough northwestward to get Maine into the picture here. So again, a lot of question marks what happens towards the middle and end of next week. Again, the upper level pattern here is going to be really the determining factor, but something we'll just have to watch here as we go on through the next 5 to 10 days and towards the end of this forecast cycle. But Teddy will be the main storm to watch. And again, we'll have to see what happens with that other disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico as we go on through the rest of the weekend. Hey, there's only one name left on the list, and that would be Wilfred. After that, we go into the Greek alphabet. The last time that happened was in 2005. That's it for the tropics, Mike. We'll send it back to you.
Hey, thanks a lot, Brad, for the update on the tropics. Good news that a lot of those storms will be out to sea, but we still have to watch that one in the Gulf and also Teddy to see how close it does get to possibly impact portions of Maine. So we'll have to see how that all pans out. But in the meantime, keep up to date with us on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, right here, and WeatherWorksInc.com. Check that site out and find out all the products that we do offer. And also, don't forget about the Weather Lounge podcast. It's a free podcast. Every 2 weeks, we'll have a new episode. You can find it on Apple, on Google, on Spotify, on Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Pandora, whatever you can think. we're on that podcast platform. So thanks a lot for being with us this week, and we'll have more weather updates next week.